Hello everybody, ToastBomb here, and today we're going to be talking about picking and committing. Now what do I mean when I say picking and committing? What does that mean? What is that? Well, what I'm talking about there is a situation where, say like, you're coming around a corner and three enemies surprise you. Maybe it's a full team, maybe it's four enemies, or even just two. And you're like, oh crap, I need to shoot somebody. So some people will react and go, okay, shoot that guy, boom, committed. I'm going to shoot this kid, and that's it. But some people get a little flustered and get a little scared, and when they see that, they're like, oh crap, shoot this guy. No, shoot that guy, that's a better target. No, shoot this guy, that's a better target. And that is the absolute wrong way to go. Now you might say, well, ToastBomb, there's way more situations than that. You could have a teammate with you. You could have two teammates with you. You could be with your entire team. You could have four teammates with you. You could have many different scenarios here. Well, even when you have teammates and you kind of want to try to team shoot, I still find the best thing is to just lock onto one person, even if everyone else isn't shooting him. Lock onto that guy when you're being surprised by a group of enemies when you jump around a corner or they get the jump on you. Because if you are starting to shoot one guy and then another guy's getting shot, usually by the time you can adjust your aim and start shooting that other guy, one, you might be a little less accurate, you might miss a shot or possibly even two shots. And also, by the time that you can react to this dude getting shot and you can get your ammo over there and start shooting him, he's usually pretty much dead already. So just by staying to that other guy, you've done a more efficient job of dealing damage than taking the time to go over and then the guy might already be dead or he's just one shot till he's dead, and you might have even missed a few shots. So in that battle, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because you haven't been as efficiently putting damage out there as you could have. Now you might say, well, is there a way I choose to pick somebody? What's the best option for picking when I'm in this situation? Well, usually when you pop around a corner, you're not necessarily going to see all three people at the same time. You might see one person, and then like two more guys will pop around. So usually the best rule of thumb is just to go for the person you see first, because the person you see first is most likely the person that sees you first as well. And you always want to be shooting the person who's going to be dealing damage to you, because if you're shooting at some Randy Johnson 24 kid that's just turned around looking at the skybox or whatever, and you kill him, there's still another dude doing damage that's full shields. You could have killed the dude that's doing damage first and then just killed the clueless kid over staring at a wall. So that's usually the best rule of thumb, is just to kill the person that you see first, because most likely they're the person that sees you first. Now, unfortunately, the reason that people come around a corner and they start switching targets all over the place and they can't decide who to shoot and they're all freaking out is because they get all flustered and they're like, holy crap, there's all these people here, I don't know who to shoot. So hopefully with this you get a little knowledge of who you should pick, and that should help you a little bit. But also the part of getting flustered and not being able to decide on the spot right there is just something you kind of have to practice and pound into your head. Just maybe sort of be aware of it a little bit when you start a match. Just think about it in your head so it's sort of there in the back of your mind, but there's no real 100% way that you can just, do it, not get flustered. You can't just, just say, I'm not going to get flustered, and then you don't. It doesn't really work like that. So just sort of be aware of it when you're playing, and then have it in the back of your mind so that maybe you can start making progress towards not getting flustered when you see a giant group of enemies. So there you go. What you should be doing when you see a big group of enemies, how to pick a target out and stick with that target, and why you should stick with that target, and then maybe a little bit of knowledge so you can be aware of this problem if you do in fact have the problem of getting flustered and not being able to choose a target. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. If you liked it, you can leave a like or a comment, or you can subscribe because I post new Halo videos every day. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.